Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another exciting episode of K-Way Mathematics. I'm your host and presenter, Mohammed Kota, doing the mathematics preparation for the grade 11s and 12s for 2015. Now, for those of you who have just joined the show, to just give you a brief background as to what we've been doing, we've been covering paper 1 and paper 2 for the CAP syllabus for grade 12s. In preparation for the 2015 examination. And I'd just like to thank all our callers who phoned in on our live show on last week Thursday, and we had a bumper episode where callers from all over the country phoned in and said, solve these problems. We took your comments, we took your suggestions. We'd also like to thank you, the viewers, for emailing us and letting us know exactly how you felt about the show and what would you like to see more on the show. Okay, so boys and girls, let's get started with our program. Today's episode, it will be dealing with sequences and series. Now, I will be dealing today with grade 11 and 12. I'll cut away. I'll start with the grade 11 content. I'll then cut away. I'll break away and then say, right, grade 11s, this is where you put your pens and papers, books away. And let's now get started with the grade 12 content. So, boys and girls, let's not waste any time. Get out your scientific calculators, get out your examination pads and your pens, and let's start with today's topic. Today is sequences and series. Now, under sequences and series, we're first going to do the quadratic number pattern. Before we actually get into the topic on sequences and series, let's start with the quadratic number pattern. So put the heading, the quadratic number pattern. And we all know that we are talking here about second difference. Second difference. Now this is grade 11 and 12. So I'm just going to make a note here on the side, grade 11 and 12. Okay, we know from our grade 11 concept you get the first difference, which is linear, then you get the geometric, and then you get the quadratic. But we're starting with the quadratic, then we'll move into sequences, and that's where the grade 11s will stop, and then we'll move into series and then go into sigma notation. So let's start with the quadratic number pattern. The question that will appear in the exam is that you are given a pattern, a number pattern, 2, 12, 28, 50. Right? Question number 1. Right? In fact, let's do this. Let's put the questions here on the side and we'll do the calculations on the right. So the question that will appear is extend the pattern by 2 terms. Extend the pattern by 2 terms. If the pattern continues in a consistent manner. Number 2, find Tn, the general expression. Now you know this is the typical style of questions that would appear based on a number pattern. And then say find the 20th term. Now the first question here would be worth probably 3 marks. Find Tn, the general expression, worth 5 marks. So you got 3 and 5, that's 8. Find the 20th term, another 3 marks. So total marks, 11 marks. Okay? Now boys and girls, firstly, we've got to identify what's given. Are there unknowns given in the pattern, or is it are we given exact values? In this case here, we're given exact values, 2, 12, 28 and 50. They want us to continue the pattern if it behaves in the same manner. Now boys and girls, with all these topics, just to bring you to put you into the picture, we are now busy covering all these topics, showing you the processes and procedures on how it's done. Obviously, these are not the only types of questions that you are going to see. And there's a variety of questions and techniques available. Now, if you need further and if you need more in-depth explanation about certain topics, please, boys and girls, we do have our DVD sets here. Our DVD sets will cover all 12, the entire grade 11 and 12 syllabus comprehensively with every humanly possible type of question. With a workbook. So boys and girls, we are running this ITV special here at 1450 for the 12th set, and you can contact us on the email address that will appear on your screen at kwaymath@gmail.com. kwaymath@gmail.com. So boys and girls and the viewers, if you feel like you still need more intensive revision and explanation, concerning every single topic in mathematics. This is only a taste. This here shows you how certain processes are done so you can get working with it. Obviously, these are not the only humanly possible type of questions that you could get. The balance of them are all on the set. So phone in, place your orders so that we can get the set out to you so that you, the viewer, can be prepared for the exam. Now remember, the set is not only for the learner, it's for teachers who would like to up their skill. If you are a grade 10 teacher and you would like to know your grade 11 content, get the set so that you can see different strategies and different techniques that are used. So it's for parents, it's for learners, as well as for teachers who would like to up their skill.